Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Stormworks yet again, and we're actually going to be working on our ocean liner once again. So, what are we actually going to be doing today? Well, I figured we need to sort out the propellers soon, so why not do it in today's video? We need to sort them out so that they are actually further out than they currently are, located probably around here instead of around here. So, that is what we're going to start with. If we get onto something else, then we'll get onto something else. But for now, that's what we're going to focus on. Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and delete everything that we put in last time for this, because clearly we can't actually use it right now anyway. So we're going to get rid of all of this. There we go, all of this, and all of these guys. Okay, awesome. If you're wondering why we can't actually use all of this again, the reason is because instead of being on like 1x2s, which these are, it's actually going to be on 2x4s. So none of this will actually fit. Which then means we actually have to put all of these guys back into place, which is slightly annoying, but you know what, it's easy enough to do. There we go, and we are going to have to obviously paint all of them as well, which again is a very, very simple thing to do. So we grab this, we paint that piece, we grab the red, and we paint the rest of it. That's literally it. There we go, good. So now we actually want them to be further out. They're probably going to go around, let's say here actually. Yeah, that seems like a much more normal location for it. Let's go ahead and delete 3 of these guys and build it out from there. Okay, so currently this is actually extremely hard to see, so I'm going to go ahead and change its color to be pink, I guess? Yeah, pink will allow us to actually see. There we go, good. And then we could go ahead and fix it up from there. So, what I'm thinking we do is we actually leave this pretty much as a box, sort of. We are going to go ahead and change this side to be a lot nicer looking, though. And I was thinking maybe we could actually fit one of these guys on there, but that might be strange. So if I try and shove that on there, yeah, you know what, it fits. So we can actually go with it. We'll shove that guy on there as well, and we are going to do something here as well, which I think will actually go on here just like this. There we go. We might as well grab one of those guys again, shove it onto there like this, and voila! That doesn't look too bad. On the other side, we are actually going to go ahead and paint this guy in right here, and I'm actually going to go ahead and just shove one of these onto there like this. It does seem a little bit strange doing it this way, but that is how it is going to work. We're going to do a very similar thing right here as well, just so that the rear of this actually all looks the same, which I think is fine. It's an okay way of doing it anyway. From there, we are going to go ahead and send it backwards, I guess, a little bit. And on the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and do this. So this guy's going to go up to there. That's fine. Delete all of these extra pieces, shove this into there, and now we just need everything else to fit. Alright, so I'm going to go and shove this guy under here like this. We can obviously fit one of those on the top as well. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that. It seems a little bit weird doing it this way, but it is what it is. Alright, there we go. Shove that onto there. Flip it all over. That's good. Go and flip this one over too. And there we go. Yeah, you know what? I mean, it looks a bit weird, but it'll be fine. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a pipe really quickly. And we're going to delete this all the way through. There we go. Hopefully I didn't put a hole in the floor. It looks like I did. There was one there. Is there 2 there? Nah, I think that's it. No holes in the floor anymore. And now all we need to do is shove a pipe straight through here from this side to this side. And there we go. Does that look a bit weird? Sort of, but I'm sure it's fine. I would like to actually build it up into here as well if I could, but I don't know how that's going to go, really. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and try. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm just going to go ahead and shove one of these guys onto there like that, and then we should be able to just paint this piece like this. There we go, including that guy, and then this guy like this. Bosh. There we go. All right, sure. I think that's everything sort of painted right. Yeah. On the inside, we are actually going to go ahead and paint all of this color, by the way, because I want the inside to all look somewhat the same as it did before. There we go. And if I can get it all painted, that'd be great. There we go. There we go. And final one right here. Nice. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's go ahead and get ourselves a propeller and try and shove that onto there as well. You guys were saying that the big propellers, but the pitchable propellers, would be good. And honestly, I think you're right, but that is way too big. Holy balls. And then this one is too small, so is this one the right size? Yeah, I guess this one could work. So if I shove that onto there, 1, 2, there we go. I should then be able to fit this guy on, which I can. And that's fine, I guess. And we're going to go with, what, 5 blades? That's crazy. 5 blades seems crazy, but we're doing it. We're then going to go ahead and paint it this color. Gold. It is going to be gold. There we go. Gold and gold. Very nice. And then, obviously, we need to change the whole color of the hull back to this. Fantastic. And we can't have any pieces like that. So, the only other thing that I can think of doing right now is actually fixing these guys back together. So, we're going to go ahead and do this, and this right here, and this right here. Bosh. Alright, nice. I think that's fine. I still don't think they actually quite look right, or look quite right, is what I'm trying to say. So, what I would probably be more comfortable with is actually these giant propellers right here. I think they fit in to the ship a little bit better than the rest of this stuff. So I think we're going to go with that instead. Alright, so we can't just do that in today's video. It's going to be weird, this, because the funnels are actually really far forward, and obviously the propellers are at the back of the ship. But what I want to do is make some engine rooms. Or at least, sort of, anyway. So we're going to go down into the hull, and we're going to use this row right here as our cutoff point. There we go. We're then going to have a floor for, like, the lower class level. There we go. And we're then going to try and figure out where to put the front of this. I believe right here would be pretty good. So if we go through again, and we line this up, I think here will be fine. Good. Alright, check this across here. And the engine room is going to be at least this high. So how high is that, actually? That is 14 blocks high. That is not bad, actually. That's going to be more than enough room. Definitely. Alright, so we're going to go and have the same size engine room for the other funnel, and we're going to have 2 of these located on the ship, which I feel like makes sense. So, let's go to around the front of this. I'm going to go with this line right here, so... Oh, this is hard to follow. This is very hard to follow. There, so it's in line with this, in line with that, goes down, so bring it forwards by 2, and we're good. There we go. Paste it in right there. Awesome. Merge this together. Awesome as well. And there we go. So our engine room is going to be in here, and our other engine room is going to be in here. I guess the coal and stuff like that should be stored in the center. And then I don't know what to shove at the back. I'm not sure just yet. Alright, so after looking at pictures and stuff like that, I guess it could be like some sort of storage room or something along those lines. We are obviously going to need to carry a lot of coal too, so let's just go to hoppers. Here we go. And the large ones, we're going to shove 1, 2, 3, 4 of those right here. And actually, we are going to shove those on their sides. So, what we'll do is we'll shove these guys right here, like this for now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're then going to shove another set on top of those, but the right way up. So like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're then going to do the same thing right here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then on the side right here, another 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Each of these is actually full of coal, so that's kind of cool. But we are going to need more of those, actually, so let's do more. Here we go. This is going to weigh down the ship a lot, by the way. These are going to be so heavy, which is actually a good thing, because we need to weigh down the ship. So there you go. All right, there we go, and that's all fine. What we'll do from there is we'll actually transport all of these to the other side, and we'll actually put them back there as well, because we sort of need to. There we go. They're all painted, sort of. All right, good. That is awesome. So now we just go ahead and take all of these, even this one, and on this one, there we go. We grab these guys, and we send it to the other side, essentially weighing down both the front and the rear of the ship all at once. Yes. All right, we could actually have some of these in the center, which is where I was originally going to put them, but not right now. All right, so this would be inside the engine room. Oh boy, are these going to fit here? Oh, no, they don't quite fit. They don't actually quite fit. That's so annoying. That's very annoying. Okay, shove them on the outside of the ship real quick. Paste them in. We're going to delete the whole front row. And the whole front row right here as well. I am going to paint them whilst they're outside. Let's go ahead and copy them. And send them to the inside. Yes. Alright, and there we go. So now they actually fit in. Very nice. Go ahead and merge these guys down. Awesome. And get rid of these guys, because they don't need to be here. And neither do these. Yes. Alright, good. So, let's go ahead and spawn it in now, and see what it floats like. Alright, so that is it currently floating in the water. That is with just coal inside and no engines. And honestly, I think that's floating quite nicely. It is actually pretty good. The issue is, obviously, it's heavier towards the front than it is at the back. That's mainly down to this bit at the front, but that's okay. And yeah, overall, not too shabby. So, what do we need to do next? I don't know, I feel like we do actually need to start adding the actual engines themselves. They do need to go into here, but I feel like that should be a video all by itself, if that makes sense. So that's probably what it's gonna be. Okay, so another thing we can actually do today is to do something with these funnels. Weirdly, I actually want to move these. I want to make them taller, and I actually want to go ahead and angle them. So they are actually going to be on a bit of an angle. This bit will cause issues, but we're not going to worry about that too much. So let's just go ahead and cut this. We are going to move this piece all the way up to... Oh, I didn't grab all of it. I didn't manage to grab all of it. Ah, that's so annoying. Right, go ahead and move this to the side. To right here. Then cut it. Alright, nice. That's good. Oh, and then I didn't grab the top pieces. I'm making so many mistakes right now. Here we go. Cut it there. Good. Move this piece literally up to there. Actually, I might even go higher. Up to there, which is quite high, to be fair. Go ahead and paste this in. We're then going to grab this piece, obviously. So from there, to the back, to the side, to the other side, and to the bottom. If we can. There we go. Go ahead and copy this, move it down, and we are going to paste it right there. And we're going to have another one located just below that. There we go. Right, cool. Merge this guy with this guy, this guy with this guy. That is awesome. Yes. It does look a little bit strange, but don't worry about it too much. What we're then going to do is actually delete the gold layer. And my dog's going to bark. But yes, we need to delete all of this piece right here. And the main reason for this is because we're actually going to have it poke out, which is... strange, I know, but it's gonna be fine, so let's do it. Alright, we got our gold bit, let's go ahead and shove that into all of these guys, into all of that bit right there. We are gonna go ahead and poke it out to the side, obviously, and continue it backwards. We're gonna go all the way to here. We're then gonna have to shove it in this side, just like this. Sort of. There we go, and also on this side too, so do this, and there we go. From there, we're gonna go ahead and grab this guy, shove it onto here and here, very nice. Go to this side, and we're going to do the same thing, so that's going to go to there. And then we're going to do these guys, and all of these guys. There we go. Grab that one again, shove it onto there, and voila. Very good. We're then going to do all of this. Here we go. Bosh. Nice. Yeah, I think that works. Alright, so since we actually want to do the angle thing, we're going to go and shove these guys into here. And hopefully this will work. So we actually need to shove them on the floor first. And then this one to there, this one to there. Very nice. And the angle should be fine. So if we go to... what do I write? What do I write? We need a number. And essentially that number is going to be the angle that it goes at. So we just need one of those. Shove it right there. Connect this to here and to here. And that number is going to be like 0.1. There we go. So when we spawn this in... it's going to be at an angle. At least the front one is. The rear one isn't. Also, we'll see the difference in size between the front and the rear and see which one we actually prefer. Alright, so that's the angle. Just slightly. We are going to have to make it stronger, so we will do that. But that's okay, I think. And then obviously we got this one, which is going to be raised up too. And also angled the same way. Yes. Alright, so in order to actually make it fit in better, we are actually going to go ahead and delete these guys and shove this onto here like this. It's going to be a weird way of doing things, and it might not actually work out the way that I want it to, but it is what it is. So, let's go ahead and shove this guy onto here like this. We're then going to go ahead and delete this guy, and I'm just going to go ahead and do this. So it is sort of open around the edges, but that's okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of these guys as well, because we don't need them. And leave it like that. I'm also probably going to actually raise this guy up a little bit too, and that should be fine. The other thing that I'm going to do as well is obviously move this to the back, and we'll have both of them be the same height, and also have both of them be angled. Alright, so I've shoved the rear one on, that is fine. What I'm going to do now is just raise this up, so we're going to grab this all the way up to the top, all the way up to the other side, including this guy, and we're going to go ahead and cut it. There we go. We'll then raise it up to, like, there instead. That's fine. That's really tall, though. And we'll shove that up to there as well. Merge these guys together, and that is all. So, spawn it in again. Let's see what happens. And there we go. So that one's angled now, as you guys can see. It's a bit floppy. We'll have to do something with that. Same with this one. It is angled, and I actually really do prefer it. They're a lot taller than they were, so this is how tall they were before, and this is how tall they are now, and I think I prefer it, but I don't know. There's still something not quite right there, I think. I'm not sure. Not sure. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. For now, I am going to be leaving this one here. Obviously, we added this down here. That was the main point in the video, and we've changed these guys, but let me know what you guys think. There is going to be another mast located on this thing somewhere as well, probably back here somewhere. But yeah, for now, I think that's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Goodbye.